An 11-year-old boy accidentally added me on MSM, confessed that he was being abused by his mother. Apparently, he is thinking of ending his life and I helped him get his mother arrested. I tended to use the MSN Messenger on my computer at home a bit, and every now and then people add me to their list at random. This person wasn't an exception. I ignored the hi mate things and the ASL requests, but no matter what, this annoyance kept on coming back. Sometimes it'd be abusive, and sometimes just annoying. But one day I was bored though, and I decided to accept the challenge of a conversation. The grammar was non-existent, the spelling was horrific, and the phraseology was right out of Charver 101. I usually like talking to random classes, but this one was unreal, stupid and mind-numbingly immature. I fired off the usual off-the-shelf insults, work at MCDs, and got a reply that I didn't expect. Not old enough to have a job. Oh alright, how old was this person? I'd assumed they were about 19. F off, why would I tell you? Because I've just been slamming the hell out of you because of your childishness. But maybe you were a child and I should be cutting you some slack. Oh well, I'm 11. Right. In which case I'm sorry for being mean. I had no idea you were that young. Needless to say, I can't remember everything that happened or how it was said. The conversation continued, and we spoke on and off for a few days. I had been wrong. It wasn't a girl either. It was a little lad. He told me he was on the web to find some friends or at least someone to talk to, and he asked where I lived. I sent a couple of Google links to Swedish picture searches, and he seemed to love the idea of other countries. He then said that he wished he could live in another land, but he had to move to London with his mom. Really? Why are you moving there? My mom says I have to, or she'll chuck me out on the street. Well, that's a bit mean. She's probably joking. No, she's not. She hits me. It really hurts. At that point, I sat there a little bit stunned. An 11-year-old Manchester kid had confided in me he's unhappy, in need of mates, and claims that his mom is violent towards him. Two options: he's taking me for a ride or he's serious. No harm in talking to the lad. What could possibly go wrong? She hits you? That's not good. Why does she do that? I don't know. She said she wished I was dead, and that I was ruining her life. Have you told anyone? No, I don't want to. My sister and my mom like each other. Right, let's get this straight. Your mom hits you, and it makes you unhappy and you haven't told anyone? Yeah, well, that's wrong. Your mom is supposed to help you as you grow up, not hit you. You really need to tell someone and talk to them about it. Yeah, but who? Teachers. You could try telling them. I'm not good at school. The teachers don't like me. That doesn't matter. This is far more important than school, and they will know that. They'll help. It doesn't even have to be one of your teachers. Pick someone you like, or one of your friend's teachers, and ask if you can talk to them. Tell them everything that you've told me. Are you sure that'll be okay? I'm not going to get into trouble? Yes, absolutely. That's what teachers are for. Teaching is only a bit of their job. Looking after pupils is what it's all about. Okay, and I'll be here as usual. Okay? Yup. I heard nothing for a couple of days, and then a girl named Haley added me to her list. She started out with "You don't know me but you know my brother." Oh poop, here we go. Kitty fiddling accusations. I just wanted to say thank you. I think you may have saved his life. It turned out that the day after I took the time to speak with him properly, he'd walked into school, and with a thumping heart, had walked up to his maths teacher for whom he had some respect and told him exactly what he'd told me. According to his sister who'd been at home that day, police turned up at her mom's doorstep at midday and took her away. Both she and her brother were now living with their biological dad, and they were both really enjoying it. The night that all this had happened and after social services had spoken to them both, her little brother then went and sat on her bed and pulled his shirt up. For the first time ever, his sister found out that her mom had been beating him. He was covered in bruises all over his body. He told her about talking to me, and he told her that he'd been thinking of unaliving himself. His classmates had surmised that this was probably his only option anyway. In the mind of a little kid, these seemed like logical thoughts, I guess. So, she thanked me for being there when he needed someone and giving good advice in a way that he could identify with. It was a pretty cool feeling. Kids might type like poop. They may not embrace correct grammar. They may really piss you off. They might swear and spit. But underneath, some of them are just lost little kids.